My name is Chinwe. And I am Ndinne. And together we are Ndinne.
I don't know, at first it felt embarrassing, like we're the first heads of house to, go straight from the heads of house chair, out of the door. But we're accepting it, and we are happy about the wins, the major wins we got in the house. So it actually covers up for whatever happened and the eviction.
So for me, I think it was quite sad. We actually hoped that we stayed longer. We had a lot of content to unfold and everything, but yeah, it is what it is. So we move regardless. For me, I feel that it's a two-way thing. First of all, I feel they saw us as threats in the house because we were winning back to back, and like we're forming alliance with the Mbadiwe boys, and it's always winning. And another thing I see is that they wanted to revenge because the previous week we were custodians, we didn't save them, so they felt like, okay, this is our time now, so we are gonna like give you back what you gave to us. So I think they're just trying to like revenge. For me, I think, I don't know, so I heard, and from the couple of videos that I've seen, I feel like the housemates felt our impact when we left. I feel like they felt like, oh, because I heard that Nelly said that their decision was the most lame like decision ever. Yeah, so I felt like they felt the impact that we left. We won the wager, we gave them the food and everything, and unfortunately we're not there to enjoy with them.
We worked hard for, so yes, it didn't really. Yeah, I align with what she said. Honestly, I feel like they would feel, even up to now, I'm pretty sure like they'll feel it for a long time, that the impact that we had left the house. So
for me, I feel like we didn't overdo ourselves. We're just doing us. That is just us. Not like we had one superpower or we're expecting back to back. It just happened, like life, nature was just kind to us. So that's what I just felt.
Yeah. No, I don't have anything to add. Exactly what you said. Dubious. No. Actually, I know it's their strategy. No, I know it's their strategy, and yeah, they played it very well, though. Because it really came as a shock. Anybody that comes out, maybe next week, the people that come out, if you tell them, they'll react, as shocked as we reacted when Ibuka told us. They are really playing it well in the house.
I give them thumbs up. They are really doing their game well, because me, I cannot hide like my husband. Once I see anyone around my husband, you're going to tell me what's going on. So that's just it, yeah. Okay, for me, I feel it's a game, right? And you have to come with your strategy. Everybody must come in with one thing or the other. And it's a game like one person must win. There must be a winner. So I just feel like, okay, they had that strategy uptight, and kudos to them. I'm happy for them.
It's playing very well for them. So actually, I don't feel like it's going to affect any dynamic that we had. We were okay, we were cool, and would always be cool. We didn't even stay that long for it to change.
It was just 2 weeks, but we're just ourselves. Well, in my own language, happy birthday to them. I wish them all the best.
Yeah, I know it. There'll be a pandemonium. Yeah, like obviously few people will not be, a lot of people will not be happy about what other people have said about them. But I feel like at the end of the day, it's a game, and we'll all get over it. We'll all find a way to navigate our way, through when we come outside, when everybody comes outside the real world. Okay, unless Chinwe, I feel like after the first week, then the second week when we became heads of house and she changed it up for my aunt and I felt like she already understood my stance when it comes to her. I always gave her that like very long stick. Like I treated her like how I would treat every other like housemate as being the head of house. But apart from that, she could sense that closeness, or that smiling, gisting that we used to do like in the first week. She knew, I'm pretty sure she knew that it was not the same again by the second week, due to what she the drama that she acted on us. So I feel like unless she still wanted to come back, if we were still in the house, if she still wanted to come back and start making drama out of it, I feel like it would still be the same thing. We'll still be just hey hi, unless she wanted to like act out on, you know, what Ebuka said, you know, cause drama out of it. Apart from that, we'll still be doing an usual long stick relationship.
I think Chinwe for me. Because immediately we became heads of house, her niceness stopped. It was now aggressiveness, always wanting to fight, always wanting to like settle scores aggressively. Things that normally she would like, we've never had issues. It's just 1 week, and the next week we were heads of house, and you're already fighting us. You know, things that wouldn't even be like we shouldn't even lift a dust over. She's escalating it, and so I feel Chinwe.
Definitely, I'm not one to hold grudges and like till no, I don't want to do that. So if there comes an opportunity where both of us, you know, iron every single thing that, you know, made us cause us issues in the house, why not? Definitely, we'll bury the hatchet.
So for me, I'll go with Ben, and then Mbadiwe twins. Ben because he's someone that I clicked with like the last few days I spent in the house. He told me a lot of things about himself, told me about his life and everything. I felt like we related easily, and he's a very funny person. Ben is a clown, he's a very funny person, and I like him so much. Like, once I wake up and look at his face, I'm already laughing, like my day's already made. And then Mbadiwe twins because we clicked from the beginning. Immediately we won the custodians, we clicked, and everything just started, the vibe and everything. So that's it.
Exactly. So it's same over here.
All of them, they are spec. Like, nobody's my spec.
Same here. Only platonic relationships with all the guys in the house. I didn't have any issue with any guy in the house, honestly. And yes, just good vibes. Nothing that, you know, that was leading on to like a ship building or forming. No.
Because me too, even before I got into the house, I never wanted to ship. I didn't want any ship to sail. So I just wanted guys that would be my guys. Maybe after the house we could all vibe, have good time and all that. So that's it. Go while I know they finish show. For me, I feel I want a kind man, someone who is very kind, who is very good at tolerating things, someone who can understand me, and someone who is not too fine. I don't want someone who's like fine. It's not like I want an ugly man before people go and drag me online. And someone who's just there. I don't want anything too much. Just be okay, be tall for me. That's all.
My spec would be in a man. I require someone that is intelligent, someone I can, you know, have like very good you know, conversations with, someone that is mentally sound, psychologically sound, someone who is a provider, who takes care of me. Yes, that's basically it. That, you know, that's what, you know, comes top of mind at the moment. Honestly, being the first aunt and niece, but we are very, very grateful. We are so happy that, since we just like to, you know, create records, we like to break records, I mean. So yes, going into the house, maybe some few people in the house, they felt that which one is aunt and niece again, or even people outside, because as we came outside, that's when we now saw that people were like, which one is aunt and niece. Like, it was such an unusual combination. But I feel like maybe if you had given us more time, you would have really watched our relationship, you know, blossom like it actually always blossoms. So I feel we're happy that we're happy about the dynamic. We're happy, you know, for breaking the record. And yeah, if anybody has a problem with it, then it's up to them, honestly.
Okay, so for me, I think that Biggie was wise enough to do this auntie and niece duo because, you know, the Nigerian mentality of aunties that my mommy's sister or my dad more tough. But he just brought me there to like end that stereotype that your auntie can as well be your friend, be your bestie, be young, be bubbly and all that. So yes, that's it. Okay, so the thing is, initially when I got into the house, they were more friends with her. They were flowing with her because she was the younger person. Because when they come and say, okay, you guys are doing what? Is she your sister? I say, no, she's my niece. Okay, like your auntie, yes. They'll just move back, like auntie. And I felt bad because, me and you people are even age mates here. So what is even happening? Is it because of she's calling me auntie? Like that? Is that the difference? Like we are the same thing. So it took time. for them to like adjust, and I had to like, go into everybody, yeah, what's up, for them to understand that, okay, she's my niece does not mean that I am not a young person and I cannot flex, and understand. So that's just it.
I feel like when we entered into the house, maybe because it's such an unusual pair, maybe at first they felt some kind of way, like they didn't really understand how to, relate with both of us. But once they saw that we were just normal, just like they were, just like every other pair, maybe like brother, like the twins, both either the Mbadiwe twins or the Wane X Handy, were just like them, or even Onyeka and Chizoba's siblings were just like them. So they just accepted, and they, they let down any guard that they had up, when it comes to both of us, and they just saw us as normal actually.
Okay, so for me, I think inside the house we really underrate double K. They're actually very underrated, because I feel like, okay, who's this worry guy, this Sapele guy, go and sit down, yeah, but coming out and hear that, these guys are really pulling the internet, and a husband and wife, whoa. So like from inside, our perspective was Mbadiwe twins, they're gonna come out strong and everything, but coming out, I don't know.
Okay, since they have lots of fans because of the way they're actually pulling off their strategy. So yes, I feel like they are kind of underrated in the house, I would say so.
So for me individually, I learned patience. I learned like there's always light at the end of the tunnel, because I didn't know that I had the kind of patience that I had in me when I got into the house. Because like what you people outside see is quite different from what happens inside there. So many times people will step on your toes. So many times people will trigger you to the last, like to the height, like where you can't take it anymore. And I was surprised that like the usual me would just change it for you normally, but I'll always remain quiet and calm and just be the bigger person. So it taught me to be patient, to be calm, even though the situation demands that I should react and all that. And then it taught me gratitude, because I know that Big Brother is something I've always wanted to do almost all my life. 8 years I kept on auditioning, and finally I am there, even though I didn't stay as much as I wanted to. But it taught me that even at the little opportunity that you have, you should use it and use it wisely. And I'm very grateful to Big Brother Naija. They gave me that platform, and I hope I use it wisely.
As for me, I'm grateful for everything. I'm grateful for the whole experience and the lessons I learned in the house, mostly about endurance. Because when you see that there's a certain goal, and you know that there's going to be light at the end of that tunnel, just keep pushing, because a lot of things we're tasking in that house. But at the end of the day, even if you cannot give it 100% all the time, those little steps, those days that you can give only 20%, you give 20%, and just like that, you'll be able to get to that final spot and get that grand prize. Yeah, so that's endurance mostly is what I learned from the Big Brother Naija house.
Yeah, definitely. We have a lot in stock, so everybody should just watch out for us.
Watch out, we are coming and we are expecting, in fact, we are so expectant of your support. We are very, very positive that the support is going to be massive. So watch out, guys. A lot of things are coming up.
A lot of content, we're going to wow you, like sweep you off your feet. So just hang in there for us. Okay, so for me, I would say don't give up on your dreams. Destiny can be delayed but can never be denied. Don't give up on your dream. It might take years. Sometimes it might seem like you are doing rubbish. It might seem like, in fact, you don't lose guard, but still no lose guard, Nature might just be somewhere around the corner. You might not know, and it will just hit you, and everybody will be all right. So that's it.
Yeah, and as for me, you don't have to be perfect. You don't have to have it like 100%. Honestly, you just have to try. Just keep on trying your best in any little way that you can, and the perfection is an illusion, basically.
Hey guys, Ndinne and Chinwe here.
Yes, so Ndinne mama.
Okay, keep watching OloriSuperGal Media and
stay connected. Follow on all social media platforms.